Now there's playing video games, and then there's playing video games like we are today. Oh! Sacked by Stu from PM Wire. Pretty little setup we have here, Stu.
It is a good setup.
So this is one of your clients.
Yes.
One of your best clients.
Yes. Absolutely.
That has a new build and has created this man cave
in the basement.
In the basement. So we're playing Madden 17 on the, how big is the screen?
200 inches, just over 200 inches.
But you can, it's not video games you can play on this at one time.
No.
Take us through the whole setup here.
We can split the screen up. Obviously, if you're right into sports, you can have multiple games going at one time. We've still got Madden going down in the right-hand corner.
So you can still be playing that.
We can still be playing that.
So let's say, like, this is the ultimate, right? But let's say you have some kids and they don't want to be watching the football game or whatever, so they can be playing down there.
Right.
While everybody else is watching whatever else is on.
That's right.
Now, is this a trend you're finding?
This is a huge trend, especially the split screen for sports fans. Normally, they used to do it with 4 different TVs, and they'd have 4 different feeds on the TVs. Now, we can, with the new technology, we can actually split it digitally, and we can put it on a big screen. So when we go to the main screen to make it one picture, you don't get the crosshairs in the middle. Broken up, so it's a full screen, full HD screen.
Again, this is the ultimate, but like on a lesser scale, could somebody do this with their TV at home?
Absolutely, we do it all the time.
How big a TV would you have to have?
65, 75-inch TV.
Right.
And then we can split that up as well.
And then what kind of technology do you need to split it up?
We do a couple switches, some Crestron switches that takes all the inputs in and then feeds them to the one TV.
Okay.
So, and we can put them on multiple TVs throughout the house. So you could have this down here, you could have a TV upstairs. It's got the same thing going with 4 different splits on it as well.
You might be wondering what's with the AstroTurf and the golf balls, because it's just not a TV.
That's right.
It is also a golf simulator. Just add another little wrinkle to it. So let's bring the golf simulator in, and we have a few different golf clubs. Look at these oldies. Huh?
Just for you.
I'm a lefty, so they brought the old school woods. Because we're going to continue here all morning long at one of PM Wire's clients' house. We also have the Works Burger from Burlington, because we're going to talk takeout for your Super Bowl party this weekend. We also have Curds Poutineery. A really tough day at the office for myself and my cameraman, Keith. So we're going to enjoy when we come back. Next half hour on Morning Live. Lord! There's that slice again. Yeah, throw that burger on there. If you're looking for some takeout ideas for Sunday, and Super Bowl, what about the Works? Hanging with Shane, Ian from the Works in Burlington. What's up there, lads? How are you?
Good.
Good, nice.
Yeah,
hello, Shane. Hello. You don't have a mic on, so you just have to nod and yes or no. Yeah. But Shane's tossed on one of our patties.
Yep.
Okay.
8-ounce ground beef.
What are we spinning up?
We're gonna make a nacho burger.
Okay.
So what we want to do is embrace the lazy. If you're gonna have people come over for your Super Bowl party, you don't want them to have to take a nacho chip and dip it in salsa, dip it in sour cream. Sometimes you get a chip with just cheese or just beef. So this will be all in one bite.
That's so kind of you.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
We have a selection of a number of the burgers that you also serve. You want to highlight any of them or anything?
Yeah. So we also got the hangover here. It's got tomato, lettuce, potato gratin, egg and bacon, maple bacon, and it's on an everything bagel with cream cheese.
The great thing about having an egg on a burger is like when you squish it together, you get that yolk just pouring out. So that's like, I guess, the next day where you can go for that, or if you had a Saturday night leading up to Super Bowl.
Or preemptive,
right?
As you're having a few beers, you can be eating that, and then it'll kind of neutralize the hangover the next day.
The Tower of Rings?
Absolutely. We got our beach house sauce and our chipotle mayo. We make this in-house. It's like a vegetable garden mayo. It's got some lemon, some garlic, broccoli, carrots, all sorts of good stuff.
Talk about the meat a little bit. What's great about the burgers themselves?
It's 8 ounces of ground chuck. We make them fresh in-house. And we just sprinkle a little salt and pepper on it. And it's really just how we cook them. We don't crack them open. We don't fuss with them. We just let them cook, and that's it.
Right on. The magic of TV might have happened there to cook this burger in time. So how am I doing this? What am I tossing on here?
Okay, so first we're going to go with the nachos.
Nachos? How many are we putting on here?
As many as you want.
Let's get crazy. There we go. Living the edge. Okay.
And then we got our cheese mix.
Right.
We got jack cheese, cheddar cheese, Gouda, all sorts of good stuff.
That going right on top?
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
As much as you want there. I like a lot of cheese. Put a lot of cheese on that one.
Nice. Shane, you coming to melting this?
I'm gonna come in and melt you.
Come on in, buddy. While he melts that, why don't we talk about the shakes here, Ian?
Yeah, so this is our most popular. It's the 2001 Shake Odyssey. It's got some peanut butter, caramel, Oreo, and some delicious.
Are these drinkable?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Are these just props?
No, this,
No.
you can have at her. Yeah, keep drinking.
I got a chocolate chip that I was trying to force through the straw there. Nice. All right, so that's all
Okay, then
melted.
wait, salsa
Oh,
first.
salsa first?
Yeah. Orders important.
Pretend what I'm doing here. Right on top?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, fresh salsa.
Okay.
Then we got some sour
James
cream.
coming in with sour cream.
And then green onion.
Green onions. Okay. Now, will you guys need to be taking orders ahead of time, or can you just call? Like,
Absolutely, call. It takes about 20 minutes.
Okay.
For the Super Bowl, we're going to be pretty busy, so maybe 25.
right.
But yeah.
And you guys are in Burlington, but there's two in Hamilton. There's one in Niagara Falls, St. Catharines, scattered throughout the area.
We're all over the place.
Right on. So just squash this down and go for it.
Go for it.
Oh, you like that crunch?
That's what it's all about.
Yeah,
man.
baby. Here we go. Happy Super Bowl. Thanks, Shane. Thanks, Ian. I'm going in. Yeah, baby. So it's halftime, Super Bowl.
Oh, that's a better shot.
Yeah, not bad. We're not really Lady Gaga fans, so we thought we'd shoot a few golf balls with the golf simulator back with Stuart Love from PM Wire. This is this is your client's house.
It is,
Who was
yeah.
graciously nice enough to open the doors for us.
Yeah, and I always ask him, can I come over? Like, look at this setup.
So he approached you when he was building this house and saying, listen, I want everything automated, I want everything connected.
That's right.
And did you work together
We
developing
did. So
what?
he came up with a plan of what he wanted. He wanted to automate the lights. He wanted to automate the blinds, tie in the security system because they travel a lot, and he wanted to make sure that someone's looking after his house, and he can do it remotely.
So is he watching us right now
he
from
could
somewhere?
be. No, he's not, but he could be.
This golf simulator, normally we were at the Golfers Academy in Burlington and they have a number of these, but I didn't even know you can personalize them for your home.
Absolutely. And you can actually make them a little bit smaller if your basement's not so big.
Right, because how big is this screen?
This is a 200-inch screen.
Right. And if you missed our first segments, this is because it is a projector, so it's also TVs.
That's right.
So let's flip back to the game if we could. Because you can watch the game on that full screen.
That's right.
Or those screens can be broken down.
That's
into
right.
a
So right
number of
now we've
different
got them
screens.
broken down into 4. So we can watch 4 different games. Each one is 85 inches. So you're basically looking at 4 85-inch TVs sitting there.
How do you guys keep up with technology? Because it's always changing, right?
It's always changing. We've, we sit with our manufacturers. They tell us the new trends that are coming out, and we test it out in our office, make sure it works, and we
take it home to make sure it works.
That's right. Take it home.
But it's audio visual. It's a lot of blinds, a lot of lights.
A lot of blinds, a lot of lights. Door locks are now a huge thing. The TVs, remotely logging into your TVs, internet for your kids. It's all automated now.
So can I get the invite to the Super Bowl party here? I was supposed to have one at my house, but it does not look like this. We're continuing with PM Wire and hanging out here. Actually, when we come back next half hour, Kurds Poutineery, that's an idea. If you want to order in some takeout for Super Bowl, we'll have them. We'll be eating some poutine when we return.
That's perfect.
After this. Our ultimate Super Bowl party continues with Murray from Kurds Poutineery. What's going on, Murray?
Not too much. What are you saying, my friend?
Oh, you got some fun happening in front of us here. We're making poutine.
We're making poutine.
Okay.
We are about to up game day. That's
All
what
right.
we're doing. So here I have our crispy French fries, signature French fries that we use at Kurds Poutineery, located at 398 John Street in Burlington. Right? So we're going to take.
You're like a pro, huh? You know how to work it, huh?
We've done this a few times. So over here I have a little bit of our seasoning blend. I call this curd spice. I'm actually the only one that knows the recipe for this. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to take these French fries, right? And the first one I'm going to make you, this makes men cry, right? This one here is called the A-bomb. So if you want to come in, I have poutine, I have classic poutine, I have so many different kinds of poutine. You just want some French fries? Let's do some French fries. Let's do an A-bomb. So I have extra hot sauce that we make, right?
How hot we talking?
Well, you'll be fine.
All right.
Right? So we'll put that in right there.
Okay.
And that's not enough.
Well, you can smell it.
Yeah, but that's not enough,
Yeah.
right? So now I have a couple different kinds of hot peppers that we put in there. A little bit of green onion. And there you have
And that,
our game day
so that is the
A-bomb.
that is the A-bomb.
That is
Let
the
me try
A-bomb,
this
sir.
A-bomb. What else is up? What
All
else you
right,
got?
so while you're trying that one, I'm gonna make you. You'll be okay. Do you want to talk about it?
Woo!
So while we're doing that,
As I go in for another bite.
I love it. So I have 2 more that I'm making right now. So we have a lot of vegetarian friends that come into Kurt's Poutineery. We have a lot of vegan friends that come into Kurt's Poutineery. So this next one I'm making you is, a vegan gluten-free gravy. Vegan, gluten-free. Everything here is vegan and gluten-free. You can put in whatever vegetables you want. I mean, you want mushrooms.
Is that allowed in the poutine world?
We allow it.
Okay.
Right? So what I'm gonna do.
Some people are really strict about their poutine, right? They just want the crispy fries, they want the cheese curds, and they want the
cheese curds
gravy.
from Quebec.
Okay.
Must be from Quebec. If you're going with a classic poutine, you need to have the cheese curds from Quebec. So there I have my vegan vegetarian option.
Okay.
Right? And then the third one I'm making you, this one I call the YOLO nacho. This is the game day poutine.
Right.
Okay? So we have our crispy fries, and I have my cheese curds, right, that are imported from St. Albert's out of Quebec. I like to put a little bit of mozzarella cheese in this one.
Okay.
I just find
that is allowed?
it gets yeah, it's loud. It gets straight. There's nothing classic about this, but it's delicious. It just gets a little bit stringy. It's kind of nice. And then I have my signature beef gravy.
Okay.
Of course, you have to have homemade chili. We make this chili
Oh, you
in-house.
are
We make it
stepping things
almost
up here, Murr.
every day. It's such a popular dish. And, because we can, sour cream, because we can, salsa, because we can, guacamole.
Keep it coming, buddy. Keep it coming. What else you
We're
got
gonna
for
finish
us?
that up with just a little bit of cilantro, a little bit of our green onion, a little bit, of course, of our tortillas that we make, because you have to have
Getting itchy here.
tortillas for
I'm getting
YOLO.
itchy here, Murray.
And we will finish that off with a lime. Sir, that is all yours.
Okay, how do people get this? Because
Oh, you can come in, you can order ahead of time. Yeah, you can come
But
in.
as far as takeout, because we're doing the Super Bowl party at home, made easy.
Call
Give
ahead,
you a call before.
ahead, come down, we're fast, right?
You're located where again?
398 John Street in Burlington.
Oh, nice. I'm going in. YOLO. Thanks, Murray.
Cheers, my friend.
Well, you need that. You need that. That cheese falling. And everything. I'm going again.